Hey guys, Stephanie here. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. Alright, well, in Wisconsin, it's going down, of course. All the riots, the shootings, the killings, the burning, and everything over a black male who's being served a warrant because he's an actual criminal, but the media is playing him out to be what? An innocent suspect. So there's a white boy, of course, named Kyle Rittenhouse, who has his AR-15. Okay, the media likes to portray it like he just was opening fire. Negative, Ghost Rider. Not happening, McFly. He was actually being threatened. He was down on the ground, protecting himself from the mob mentality and other people on him. All right, this kid literally shot to protect himself because the people in the mob were saying to kill him. So he gets up after shooting rounds because he's protecting his own life, okay? Because remember, in this world, if you're white and a white man shoots a black guy, regardless of the situation, you're the target. Can anybody be honest about that? So this kid not only was attacked by the mob, fell on the ground, shot to defend himself, but got up and put his arms up to tell the cops, here I am. So TMZ, how do they spin it? Yo, poor Jacob Blake. You know, he got shot 7 times. Dude, he better be glad all he has is paralyzation. And nobody should be able to have a civil suit against any form. If you commit a crime and you have a warrant out and you resist arrest and you don't listen to police and you run from them, then go to your car to grab your gun. You don't get to play that victim card. He should be glad he's not dead and he's only paralyzed. But they're burning shit down. But of course, TMZ is like, this is enough. Another black man was shot. But this white vigilante, the cops let him go, gave him a bottle of water. Does anybody know that that kid was actually having his life threatened regardless? Why does every goddamn liberal media outlet seem to think that it's never the criminal's fault? It's always the people that are protecting themselves. Imagine this. You're in your home and something happens. And you have mass protests, rioting, people burning businesses, houses down all around you that are threatening you. And you get your gun to protect yourself. And all of a sudden, you're the criminal. It's like ass backwards, upside down world. Criminals are walking free and law-abiding as citizens. Well, you're the criminal, dude. How dare you protect yourself, right? TMZ literally went on this whole trip and the spin on it. They call it peaceful protesting, not rioting, nothing, just peaceful, peaceful, peaceful. Last time I saw it, peaceful doesn't include burning things down, killing people, and threatening, etc. You know, I don't really think this kid should be charged with first degree murder because first degree murder means that you have the intent and you planned on what you were doing. If people watched the video, the kid was down on the ground. He was only defending himself. How hard is it for the human mind to comprehend that? And you know what? I think after all this is over, I think the media should be held accountable. Dead set. They should be held accountable. Because after hearing TMZ manipulate and spin this into it's a white vigilante. White vigilante. We're watching kids who are white getting jumped by black kids and other people. People are just walking the street. You see grandmothers, grandfathers getting punched, knocked out by black people, right? Right now we're setting the stage to where if you're black, you can do whatever the hell you want. You can be a criminal. You can be a murderer. If the cops come to get you and you kill the cop, well, you're good. But if you fight back, oh, their family's gonna file a civil suit for sure. Because it's a black male, right? I'm sorry, there's more black on black shootings, and the actual statistics on how many cops kill white people is a hell of a lot higher than how many cops kill black people. And on TMZ, of course, Jim Belushi comes out. And he's promoting his cannabis exploration and his new business on cannabis. And what made him realize, you know what, I really want to get into the cannabis to help people on the streets. That's my whole mission. Because I see crazy drug addicts on the streets screaming and yelling like they're in pain, right? So I think we should, give homeless people edibles and weed. This is Jim Belushi, okay? Advocating not to get people in treatment centers, not to help them with, psychiatric care or anything like that, but to literally dole out weed and THC edibles to the homeless people. Oh my God. It is so disgusting. The guy's literally promoting his own cannabis company in his own greed under the guise of what he saw on the streets with homeless people. People are homeless, and if they're schizophrenic or they're drug addicts, they have serious issues. So you just want to get some donations and run your new, charity to get money to give cannabis, edibles, and weed to homeless people and drug addicts. But not treatment centers, not real treatment, not real therapy. If people don't understand what these liberals, whatever you want to call them, they're not fucking normal in the head. They're not. They're not normal. And then the TMZ spin on it is like, vigilantes. How are you a vigilante when you're protecting your own home or your business? Regardless of what race you are, what religion, anything, you have the right to protect yourself. Okay? So all you activists, all you liberal rights defenders, and all you stupid bureaucrat ass sucking people, stop. You are the problem. Because you know what? There are so many bigger things going on right now than this. You literally can see the smoke from the fires in California from Kansas. Okay? We've had a plague of locusts is going to cause a famine that's going to cause several million people to die. We have a pandemic where they told us we only need 14 days to flatten the curve, right? How many months deep are we into this? We're going close to almost a year in a few months, right? Vaccines, all that. Not for measles, not for tuberculosis, not for HIV, nothing else, just COVID. So deadly, right? But the mainstream media lies so bad, it is, I don't know, it literally makes me choke on myself. Listening to Bette Midler talk shit about Melania Trump and how she still can't speak English. Can you imagine if Trump said that about, wait, I can't say illegal immigrant because that's racist. But you can have a celebrity talk shit about a Republican or the First Lady or the President, and it's okay. Then you got Obama and his dumbass still out there talking. Can we just put them all in Gitmo already? Get Clinton, Obama, all of them. Lock them up. George Soros, okay? He is a number one threat to society. All right, let me pull up the article that I saw on this motherfucker because it's disgusting. It's like, how do people not see this. It's like, I don't know. I guess because I don't watch mainstream media and I just kind of tune out from all the rhetoric because it's like when you hear something over and over again every day, it's like programming you subconsciously. And then it's a form of like gaslighting, cognitive dissonance. You start to believe your own reality. And not only that, it's mob mentality. All right? If you don't go with us, we'll attack you, we'll kill you, we'll destroy you, bitch. Yes, we will. And trust me, they're doing it already. All right, so George Soros is literally buying out district attorneys all throughout the United States. Hence, George Soros has been banned from 5 major countries across this planet because he's considered a domestic terroristic threat. Bette Midler, right? Talk shit about the First Lady, right? TMZ, oh, she's being sarcastic. Really? Really? I think not. I think you guys always have an excuse on why it's okay. You're the real reason this country is torn apart. You're the real reason people are fighting. You're the real reason why people like, you know, Jacob Blake are considered heroes when actually they're violent fucking criminals and they're a danger to society. He could have avoided all this if he just listened to the police, got served his warrant, didn't move, didn't run, didn't go to his car to get his gun with his kids in the car. How many times do people have to make this clear? How many times do we have to explain to Congress to stop villainizing our police? To stop making it okay? If you're one race, religion, or whatever, it's all right. What is it going to take, America? Because let me tell you something. If you really think this election is going to happen, you are, my God, you're living in a whole different reality. But if you think about it, what reality are you really living in? It's a matrix. If you turned off your TV, you turned everything off, you didn't play into what you're being fed. How would you even know there's a virus? You wouldn't. You're only being told because it's what you see 24 hours a day. We all know masks don't work. We all know it's bullshit. We already know that there's mass voter fraud. We already know that Obama was seriously, you know, trying to take down a duly elected president, Hillary Clinton, who has 59 close friends who commit suicide. I find it hard to believe. I know this stuff is hard to accept, but what you have to understand is there's always consequences. And for every bit of freedom you give up for a little bit of peace and security, well, you might as well get into like one of those, what were they? Hitler's crate carts or whatever, where they put them on trains and bust them off to wherever they were going to be killed. We hear it morning, noon, and night. The attacks on our president and Republicans and conservatives and anybody who believes in guns, God, and freedom. We have like Apocalypse 2020 trending, Purge, all this crap. We have an asteroid that's supposed to hit us right before the election. Hurricanes, California is on fire. You got earthquakes going on in like New York, Detroit, Pennsylvania, like all these places where, it's weird. Look into the book of Revelations, look into the book of Enoch. Really get in touch with your spiritual side and not what Joe Biden is sniffing at the moment. Because they have to load him up on meth and cocaine before he can even make one clear sentence. It's sad. Don't be afraid to speak the truth. Go speak your truth. Defend your freedom. Because if you look at Venezuela and all those migrant caravans that were coming here, that's us. We're going to be caravans trying to flee this place. Socialism doesn't work. Okay? This COVID thing is a hoax. You see all these protests, you see all this going on, nobody condemns it. But what is Congress saying? QAnon. QAnon is a threat to America. Really? I would think Antifa and Black Lives Matter is more of a threat than QAnon. QAnon is exposing Pizzagate, the pedophilia, the human trafficking, sex trafficking, what's really going on. QAnon is exposing Obama's corruptness, Clinton, our FBI, our CIA, everything. You have to admit it. And you can't think, oh, it's a coincidence. Nothing is that coincidental. Okay? Fuck Obama, fuck Clinton, fuck Democrats, fuck liberals. If you want socialism, we'll send you to a socialist country, communist country. Go live there and be free and happy. And pay attention, people, because China just bought out like Hellman's and a bunch of other corporations here in America, and they already own a huge part of it. So if you don't honestly think that communism, totalitarianism, and losing all of your rights isn't going to happen, you are so goddamn stupid. Joe Biden is trying to teach Islam in schools. Transgenderism, okay. John Podesta, yeah, he could torture kids, do whatever. Oh my God, you guys. Then they want to go after like campaign fraud and all that. Look at Ilhan Omar, Rashid Tlaib. Start looking into the Democrats. They run the majority of Congress right now. We have to get these people out, period. It's not about Democrat and Republican. We've been infiltrated by Marxists. So this Black Lives Matter bullshit isn't about black lives. It's about a takeover of our country. Are you okay with it? Are you okay with that? You shouldn't be. It's going to affect you too. It's a slow decay of society and it's happening already. Speak up. Stop being quiet. And walk away. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. Love you guys.